Hi Leos, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, I'm so glad to have you. If you are new and you have not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. That is always greatly appreciated. So there's a couple of announcements, you guys. If you are interested in a personal reading, the link for those are in the description box below. Personal readings from today until the end of the month are going to be 30% off, and on Valentine's Day they're going to be 50% off. Personal readings, horoscopes, and questions. On Instagram, we're doing a new series. So on Fridays, we launch the weekend series. So it's going to be an all signs reading. You can look at your energy, the person you're dealing with. And Saturdays, we do the free extended giveaways on Instagram as well. So if you're not following me on Instagram and you want to see more content, the link for that is down below. If you don't have Instagram, but you have Facebook, you can follow me there as well, as everything I put on Instagram goes to Facebook, because I know not everybody has Instagram. And if you're following me on either one of those or subscribe to me here, then at the end of the month you are eligible to be part of the free personal reading giveaway, which is something that I do every single month. All right guys, so that is it for your messages. The link to the extended is down below as well. They are going to be 20 to 30 minutes from now on. We're going to look at your romance angels. We're going to clarify those. We're going to look at you versus each and every one of the signs, and then it is going to be all about you and whoever it is that is on your mind. Your energy, their energy. We're going to see what the intentions are, where things are going, and all of that information. And this is going to be more of a generalized reading, whereas I'm going to say everything I see, not just related to love. All right. The Tower, Scorpio energy. I'm getting like flips upside down. I'm getting like that rush in your heart, you know, and like you know something's happening and you just can't believe it's happening, but it's still happening and you really don't have time to react. You just feel this rush in your chest. It's really like a tower. Okay, let's see. Messages for Leo, please. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Some of you, this is where you are, it's almost like you go through your day and you're just so used to like getting what you need to do done that you forget to take time for yourself. You forget about like doing things that make you happy. You know, you just get so caught up in all the things that life has that, you know, you eventually crash and you realize like you're not happy. So I feel like this Tower moment is coming in for you to realize that so that you can do something about it. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Some of you, this is about somebody choosing someone for some of you that wasn't you. Others of you, something that wasn't you. Some of you, this is somebody that was just too focused on their job. It's like a wish didn't get fulfilled and it created a Tower moment here. Some of you, this is an unexpected breakup and now you're focusing on your finances because you have all this extra time. The Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like you guys were dealing with somebody that you felt like you couldn't trust, right? You weren't happy in this relationship. Maybe you were in it because you were, you know, used to it. You were dealing with this person for a very long time. But I feel this is a breakup that was inevitable, something that you felt afraid of, but you kind of knew it was coming anyways. So maybe that's what it was for some of you. It's like, yes, this breakup sucks, but you were not happy anyways. Now you don't have to have your guard up. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You're free for some of you is what I'm getting. The High Priestess. Yeah, because you had your guard up because there were things that were hidden. There were secrets things that you intuitively knew already though, but you just never spoke of them. One look and they knew that you knew too. So it's like there's a lot of unsaid words, looks that had a lot of meaning behind them but were unspoken. Not the greatest communication here. The Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, this is somebody you are married to. That's why, you know, you didn't want to leave even though you weren't unhappy. You were with this person for a very long time. I feel like you're both thinking about back when you both had so much to offer in this relationship, but it's just not the same anymore. Seven of Cups. There's a lot of confusion. There's choices. Somebody had options here. Somebody was selfish. They're thinking about themselves. They're not thinking of the consequences of their actions. I feel like if you're newly single, like you're gonna have a lot of options and you don't have to worry. Seven of Pentacles, it is going to, you know, suck for a little bit, but as you start picking yourself back up, there's gonna be something that boosts within you and you're gonna realize all along, like, that you're more powerful on your own here. You don't need to dwell on the past. You need to think about where it is that you're headed. Where are you going, right? Focus on where you're going. You just need the willpower and the determination to focus, and you're going to get what you want. But don't allow other, you know, outside influences to distract you here. Know that the closer you get to building, you know, that future that you want for yourself, the more distractions are going to come in your way, the more tests are going to come in your way. But if you just follow your intuition, you know, and keep your eye on the prize, you'll end up at the top where you want. Sometimes the Tower moment comes in for us to, you know, shake up the reality that we're in order for us to realign ourselves with what we're truly meant to be focused on. Justice, yeah. Justice is yours. How beautiful is that? If this is a divorce, it will go in your favor. The way that you can get justice, regardless of what your situation is by focusing on yourself, putting all your energy into yourself right now, and becoming the best version of you that you can be by staying in your own lane and focusing on where you're headed. Some of you guys are really close to unlocking something, discovering something, becoming something. Some of you, this is inventing something, but don't be, you know, afraid. Don't allow fear. Fear creeps into, you know, that's the thing. It's not just distractions. It's also fear. The closer you get to the top, you know, fear does come in. Know that the fear is just within your head. Some of you, this is, you know, at night, thinking about the breakup. It hurts. You don't understand. Some of you are confused here. You're trying to figure things out. You're trying to put the pieces together. You're still confused. A lot of anxiety, not sleeping properly because of things that were in the unknown. Some of you need to know that it's better to, sometimes it's better not knowing. Sometimes we have to move forward without knowing all the answers. The Chariot, yeah, moving forward. That's that willpower, that determination to focus on that one direction that I said you needed, and here you are with it. Overcoming fear. I love this. Every time there's something that I'm like because this reading, I feel like it's going up, down, right? It's like, and I think that that's exactly what happens when you're close to achieving something that's going to impact your life in a major way. You are going to be tested a lot, and I think that that's what's happening here. But every time it goes down, I kind of get worried, and then it's like you guys conquer it, no problem. Like, you know that you have everything you need within you. This is very powerful. Let's see. Okay, clarify the Tower for Leo, please. Clarify the Tower for Leo. The Hangman, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Somebody that was delaying commitment, but they weren't fully committed to you. You could tell because they were in and out. They were defensive every time you wanted to commit, every time you talked about committing, every time you asked where they were. This is just somebody breaking up with somebody that honestly is not even right for you. You anyways, you know at the end of the day that you deserve better than this. Clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, the Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords. I feel like it came in really quickly. Some of you, this was spiritual insight. You had that knowledge. This is a High Priestess energy, that spiritual insight of, you know, like gut feeling that something is off, that something is wrong, something is not, you know, when you feel the need to be guarded, to have your defenses up with somebody in your life. You're not sure why, but you just know. I feel like this betrayal happened really fast. And it cut really deep. Clarify the King of Pentacles. With the Moon. Yeah, the King was hiding something. Like I said earlier, the King was, you know, looking towards something else. The Fool. Yeah, and you were waiting for the King. I'm so sorry for whoever this resonates with. I really do not like these kind of readings. Clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse. But, you know, we've all been there. That's the thing. Like, we need these moments in order for us to learn what not to look for, right? Like, so it's not a bad thing. Of course, it's going to feel like a bad thing in the moment, though. So you're going to be going into your own space, probably not really telling many people about this, just probably taking some time to yourself. You're going to really be spending more time on your, I feel like more time on yourself. Some of you guys may be studying something. It's like you're trying to gain wisdom here. You want to figure out who you are. Some of you, this made you feel very lost. Some of you are going to isolate yourself for a little bit. Clarify Justice. With the Queen of Cups. That's so good because I love this. The Queen of Cups is like, I always think of her as so loving, you know, loving no matter what. And with Justice, it's like no matter what happens, I see this as it not affecting you. Like, you know how sometimes we go through things and they scar us, so it's hard for us to love in certain relationships after that. Like, I've seen that happen with so many people, and sometimes it lasts for a little bit, sometimes it lasts forever. But with this, it's like that's not going to happen to you. You are going to pick yourself up again. You are going to love again. It's like you're going to go through things, but you're going to be able to pick yourself up again and act as if it never really happened. And you're not acting, you're just, you know, you've actually healed from these things. So this is something that's not going to scar you. So I feel like, you know, the message behind that is, as bad as you think it is right now, know that it's really not. This is when you realize, you know, who you are. But nobody should ever have you in this kind of energy, you know, where you're crying, you're upset, you're sad. Okay. Clarify the High Priestess. Three of Wands. Yeah, so you are going to find out the information. Whatever was hidden is coming to light. It's coming towards you here. I would say within this week. Some of you it's going to be within 3 weeks though. But I do see that it is going to be coming towards you. And I feel like it happens because you decide that it's okay. You know, it happens after you decide it's okay. I don't need to know, because that was a lesson for a lot of you, is to release the need to know. Clarify the Seven of Cups. The Magician. This is you realizing you have options here. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Two of Cups. But you're still sad because that's the one that you still love. Clarify the Chariot. Traveling would be good for some of you. The Ten of Pentacles. You're moving towards your Ten of Pentacles, so you know, even though you have love for somebody, this person doesn't make you feel good at the end of the day. And know that the direction that you're moving in is going to get you what you truly want at the end of the day. So what you think you want right now isn't truly what's actually meant for you. And you will see that soon, because that's where you're moving. Realizing you have multiple choices. You manifest your destiny. Really good, you guys. I'm really in love with that reading. Okay. Let's get some messages for Leo. Yes, Mirror, who is triggering you? Some of you, these things, some of these things are triggers. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Starseed, what lights you up? Absolutely. And then who or what is triggering you? Instead of focusing on that, focus on what lights you up, right? Alright guys, so that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you do and you want to follow me to your love reading, the link will be in the description box below. We're going to go through and take a look at you and the person that you are interested in. Alright guys, personal readings, the link is down below as well. I hope you guys have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next week. Take care.